Lawmakers have introduced a bill that would allow Nevadans to refinance their student loans and get a better interest rate. SB 215 would create a refinancing program under the Nevada Department of Business and Industry. The measure also creates a variety of resources that would educate students about loans, including a database ranking lenders and how favorable they are to borrowers. It would also require colleges to distribute detailed information about the cost of higher education. A bill has been introduced that would tighten penalties against teachers and other school workers who have sexual relationships with students. The Senate Judiciary Committee is reviewing SB 192. The measure would require a school worker to register as a sex offender for life if they were convicted of a sexual crime involving a student. It would also criminalize sexual conduct between employees or volunteers at a school and students who are younger than 19. Existing law only bans such conduct if the student is younger than 18. Nevada lawmakers are reviewing a bill that would allow terminally ill patients to use experimental drugs before they receive federal approval. The Assembly Health and Human Services Committee is scheduled to discuss AB 16. It would allow patients to use drugs that have cleared the first phase of testing by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. If passed, the so-called Right to Try bill would make Nevada the latest in a series of states to institute such legislation. The Nevada lawmaker is bringing forward a constitutional amendment that would allow the state to create and run a lottery. Assembly Joint Resolution 6 would allow the state legislature to create and manage a lottery and require lottery profits support public education and senior citizens. The resolution would need to be approved by 2 consecutive legislative sessions before going to the voters in 2018 for final approval. Nevada lawmakers have pushed through 2 voter petitions aimed at expanding background checks on gun purchases and legalizing marijuana for recreational use. The Assembly Judiciary Committee voted unanimously to move the initiative petitions to the Assembly without recommendation. Initiative Petition 1 would legalize possession of up to 1 ounce of marijuana, and Initiative Petition 2 would require background checks on certain firearm purchases. Both measures hit required petition signing numbers in December. The legislature has 40 days from the start of the 120-day session to pass the initiatives before they are automatically placed on the 2016 ballot. The quality of life for Nevada women is 8th worst in the nation, based on an analysis released by consumer information website Wallet Hub. Among the 50 states and Washington, D.C., Nevada ranked 35th for women in terms of economic and social well-being, but dead last for health care. The only states worst off overall for women, according to Wallet Hub, are Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Oklahoma, South Carolina, West Virginia, and Georgia. A closer look at specific categories found Nevada has the highest unemployment rate for women, with first place being the most favorable ranking. Nevada also rated 50th in both the female uninsured rate and women's preventative health care, and 41st in the percentage of women who voted in 2012 presidential election. Nevada women also placed 34th in life expectancy at birth and in high school dropout rates, and 28th in the percentage living in poverty. The best news for Nevada women is that they rank 15th in businesses ownership and 18th in median earnings adjusted for cost of living. Nevada's seasonally adjusted unemployment rate edged up slightly to 7.1% in January from a revised 7% in December. Nevertheless, it is 1.4 percentage points below the 8.5% rate for last January. Additionally, employers have added jobs relative to the previous year in 49 straight months. This has been your news across Nevada. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.